how to preview your 1040 tax return in TurboTax before you even pay the fee. This is interesting. So if you like what you see here about TurboTax and other tax-related stuff, don't forget to subscribe down below, smash the like button, and share this video with others. And of course, comments are always welcome as well. So let's dive right into this. This is actually pretty simple. I had one of my guys on YouTube, on my channels, told me how to do this, as a matter of fact, and I figured I'd share with you guys. So I log back into TurboTax, take me to my return. I'm wondering, let's just go to Tax Home. I'm wondering, what does this look like, actually? Because the new 2018 numbers are out. And, take me to my return. Hold on just a second. There we go. Take me to my return. And so I'm going to go over here to preview my 1040. Look at that, 2018 taxes. Preview my 1040. We click on that guy, and it's literally just right here. It's awesome, actually. And you click on preview my 1040. And what's happening is it's thinking about it. Remember, the new tax numbers are out now. The new tax forms are out, so this is different. So here's your worksheet, which I don't really have anything in the worksheet, but here's the first page, the new 1040. All right. So you got, You got the first page is who? Me, Joe Schmo, my social, Jane Schmo, her social. Those aren't real social security numbers, my friends. Where we live in Alpharetta, Georgia. We got foreign address, nope. Personal info, just she and I. We got kid 1, kid 2, daughter and son. They're both under the age of 17, so they qualify for the tax credit. And that's your schedule 1 right there. That's your page 1 right there. My name, her name, social security, dates of birth, and kids. And then if you've got a foreign address or anything like that, that's it. So now we go to page 2, and these are wages. Got $50,000 of wages, $50,000 of IRA distributions, because in this case, I took out an IRA distribution. It's taxable. So our total income is $100,000. Our AGI is $100,000. They're using, that's right. Our total income is $100,000. Our AGI is $100,000. If you have no adjustments to income, enter the amount from line 6, which is that. Adjustments to income are called above the line deductions, by the way. And because we don't have any exempt, or I should say itemized deductions, we're just going to go down here and look at our standard deduction, which is right there, line 8, $24,000, because the she and I is our standard deduction, and $76,000 is our taxable income, $76,000. They're going to give us those various worksheets that we need to do. So our tax is $8,742. And if I have my trusty calculator, which I do not, I'd imagine, let me pause. I'll get my calculator. Hold on just. All right, so let's take a look at our tax. So we got $76,000 is our taxable income. Roughly the first $20,000 is taxed at 10%. So the first $20,000 taxed at 10% is going to be $2,000. Then the next $20,000, $76,000 minus $20,000. The next $56,000 will be taxed at 12%. And that's going to be $6,720. Look at that. Almost, yeah, there you go. Plus $20,000 or $2,000, $8,700, almost to the penny, actually, without even thinking about it. And so there you go. There's your taxes right there due. Now we're going to go down and see what kind of credits we get. Well, we get child tax credits. We get $4,000 because we have 2 kids under the age of 17. So that a credit, remember, is a dollar for dollar reduction in taxes due. So we get $4,000 of tax credit immediately. That's going to reduce our $8,742 tax due by $4,000. And so now that is our taxable amount right there, $4,742. And then we're going to have, we had $1,500 withheld already in wages. And so we got $4,742 minus $1,500, and that's going to give us right around this amount right here, $3,316, when our federal taxes due, because we had to pay a penalty as well of $74 because we did not file quarterly. So we had to pay a penalty of $74. So our total tax bill is $3,242 plus $74 penalty. That's $3,316. Pretty simple, man, without question. Now, it'd be interesting, though. Let's go back, and you can go down here, too. If you go to Tax Tools, all right, you go to Tax Tools, and you go to Tools. And again, this is a guy on my YouTube channel told me this, so it's pretty cool. And you can see what View Tax Summary right here was similar to this. I like the preview better, but total income, $100,000. Itemized or standard deduction, $24,000. Total tax or taxable income, $76,000. Tentative tax, $8,742. Total credits, $4,000 because my little kids here. We've already paid $1,500. We have a $74 estimated tax penalty, so we owe $3,316. That's just for the feds. That's pretty cool. Absolutely. So I'm just curious, what happens if we go home and I want to change something around on that $50,000 IRA distribution to see what it looks like? Oh, man. All right, let's see. Let's go back right here. All right, there we go. And let's go to welcome back. Man, if I pick up where I left off. So remember, my name's Joe Schmo in this case. So we're going to go to income here. Let's go to federal. And we're going to go to wages and income. And we're going to go right to IRA. So what we're going to do is going to change this around a little bit from that, because I took $50,000 out of an IRA and I'm not 59 and a half. So let's see when we, now what I did, I think I did it here as inherited IRA, because if it's inherited IRA, you don't pay any 10% penalty. You still got to pay income tax on it, but you don't pay a 10% penalty. Now, because I'm under 59 and a half, I want to change around from inherited IRA to regular IRA to see what the penalty looks like if we go back to the preview, if that makes sense. So if we can get this thing to work, we'll show what I'm talking about here. All right. So we'll just pause it for a second and come back when it's picked up. All right, so here we go. So let's click on this USAA 1099 that I did. This is tell us who received the 1099. Remember, 1099-R is a distribution from an IRA. All right, so what we did here is we have $50,000 of gross distribution, and we had it select codes as death, because death is one of the exceptions to the rules for tax returns. All right, so or for our early penalties on IRA 401k distributions. So we're going to say no exception, and we're going to say early distribution with no penalty. So watch what happens here. You ready? Watch this number up here, 3316. Krakow. Watch, it's going to get changed big time. It's going to be, look at that. Look at that, 8435. Woo, that's painful. All right, so let's go to tax tools. I'll go to tools here, and we're going to go to view tax summary and see what we're looking at here. All right, and so here we got $100,000, $24,000 of standard deduction. Our initial tax is $87.42. We got $4,000 in credits. We get $5,000 in other taxes. You know what that is? That's that 10% penalty because I'm not 59 and a half. And so that right there, just add to it. So you get $87.42, subtract $4,000, add that $5,000 back. Our total taxes are $97.42. We've already paid $1,500 in tax, but now we got an estimated tax penalty of $193 because we didn't hold quarterly taxes. And so our balance due is $8,435. Now, if we want to go to preview 1040, watch this, and it'll show you. I mean, it is what it is. Like it or hate it, it doesn't matter. You're going to see it. So we're going to go to here. All right. So now again, the first sheet, we're going to skip over this first sheet because it doesn't matter. We're going to go back down the second page. $50,000 of wages, $50,000 of IRA distributions, $100,000 of total income. $100,000 is our AGI. We got $24,000 of standard deduction. $76,000 is our taxable income. But we got $87.42 as our taxes, as we already talked about. But keep going down. There's that $5,000 line 14 for other taxes, and that's that 10% penalty that we talked about before. And so that's not good. All right, let's keep going, though. Let's go back to back. I want to show you what happens where you put if we're going to go back, and we're going to show you what happens if you have a Schedule C income, and we're going to go here to I'm going to say no, we're going to keep burning through here. I mean, it literally doesn't matter. So actually, let's just stop there. We'll come back and do another one for Schedule C, not Schedule C income, 1099 for gains and losses on stocks. All right, so we'll show you what that looks like. So we'll stop here. This one right here is just to show you what the review your 1040 looks like. You can kind of go around and change with your IRA distributions. Again, man, if you don't have that exception to the 10% penalty, it can be painful. There's no getting around that. So as always, you like what you see, subscribe down below, thumbs up, comment, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.